This Saturday marks the anniversary of one of the most destructive and deadliest fires in Honolulu's history, the Marco Polo building fire. Sarah Madison spoke to a family member of two of the victims killed in the blaze. Sarah?
Joe, the deadly fire took the lives of 4 residents. 2 of them lived in the same apartment on the 26th floor. The family of those victims tells us they hold on to the good memories, but the heartache doesn't go away. Pastor Phil Reller lost his mother Melba Dilley and his brother Britt Reller in the Marco Polo fire.
I think probably the hardest thing is the last half hour, the last hour of their lives, and the pain and horror that they and the other victims went through living with that knowledge.
Reller and his family have had moments of closure at the funeral service and last week when they took their ashes to Minnesota. But Reller says he's still dealing with grief.
You don't lose the memories, you don't lose the sadness.
Through loss, change has come almost 1 year later. Residents tell us sprinklers will be installed in each unit and in the hallways. Hardwired alarms and strobe lights will also be added. Reller is glad something is being done, but he says it should have happened before his family was killed.
If fire and life safety mechanisms were in place, it wouldn't have spread. In a condo tower like that, there's always going to be fire. Those were not in place because of greedy choices.
Reller says from this tragedy, all the families who lost their loved ones have come together to form an organization called the Community Kokua Foundation.
One of the first groups that we're going to be offering follow-up care with are the people at Marco Polo who are still, living in confusion and their lives are disordered. We want something good to come out of this tragedy, this preventable tragedy.
Reller tells us he has received so much support from the community and across the country until this day. He's expecting many more people reaching out this week, but the love he and his family have received has helped them through the grieving process, and he wants to thank everyone for their support. Joe.